It's
Lightly.
like that song Drake made. Drake, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne made. I'm on one. Lil Wayne's verse. All my people got that heat. I feel like Pat Riley. So when you build a culture, Pat Riley, you got players who got that hard head,
Mm-hmm.
just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, that player. And it came
Yeah.
to too much money ain't enough money. You know, the feds listening. What money? Right now, Jimmy just doing saying what he said. He's a maid. He's a maid guy. He should does something. He's chilling. But he's still saying what he wanna say.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our channel. My name's Britt, and we are officially kicking off season 2 of Against All Odds. First off, I hope everybody had an amazing New Year's, and I hope everybody stayed safe while bringing in 2025. So, before we jump into it, let me introduce my partner in crime, the man with all the betting wisdom and some wild takes, Cognac. Here on our show, we break down all the trending topics in sports, from clutch moments to players making headlines, and of course, we sprinkle in our takes on sports betting and fantasy trends. No fluff, no guarantees, of course, just two people talking because we have love for the game. So if you're new here, please do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and smash that like button after you watch the video. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got lined up for you. So before we get too deep into things, I do want to take some time out to talk about the recent fires that are happening in LA. The wildfires in Los Angeles have been devastating, with at least 5 people losing their lives and over 1,300 structures destroyed. Approximately 179,000 residents are under evacuation orders as firefighters help contain the fires. And this is one of the largest fires, and it has burned over 17,000 acres, leading to mass evacuations and significant property loss. Our thoughts and prayers are with those who are affected by this disaster, including the brave firefighters and first responders working tirelessly to protect lives and property. We hope everyone is staying safe, and hopefully it is a quick end to all of this. And all right, let's get into our opening huddle. First topic on the deck. It is officially NFL playoff time. What matchups are you excited to see?
I really want to see this number 2 seed and 7 seed in the AFC with Buffalo and Denver.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good game because Denver has really surprised me on offense and especially defense. Their defense is amazing, absolutely amazing. And Josh Allen is just Josh Allen.
I mean, you got to have a defense to, what's inside your division. Your division is, KC is number 1 for Denver. KC is number 1. That's inside your division. Mm-hmm. And then look, you got the Chargers at number 5. So Denver needed a defense. They needed to build a defense. You got 2 high-power quarterbacks in your division. So I feel like, with that being said, I feel like the fact of Josh Allen against them, not to say Josh ain't gonna ball, but I feel like they can stop him. They're used to dealing with a top-tier quarterback, possibly the best. Well, in my opinion, the best, Mahomes. So I'm very interested to see that matchup. And on the NFC side, I like this Minnesota and LA matchup because it's going to be if Minnesota are you as advertised.
Sam Darnold, you got to come with it.
They 14-2, 14-3, 15-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but you got a Super Bowl winning coach over there in McVay for LA. You got a Super Bowl winning quarterback in Stafford. And just like y'all, they got A and B on the outside in Puka and Cook. Just like y'all, they do have a running back in Kyron who can just get you what you need. And their defense is nothing to play with either. They scrap. And then you got to look. Everybody in their division was knotted.
Yeah.
So I feel like Those two games are some of what I want to see.
Now, for me on the AFC side, I'm really itching for this Steelers and Ravens game because there's been a lot of talk about Mike Tomlin, just about him as a coach. Not saying anything negative. He's an amazing coach. He always makes it to the playoffs, but it's like, it's not his fault that they don't make it for. I just think they didn't have a quarterback. They haven't had a quarterback for a minute. And I don't know. When you're going up against, number 8 and them Ravens, that's just tricky. It's just like, who do I really want to see move forward? I really want to see the Steelers succeed, but I really want Lamar Jackson to take it all the way to the Super Bowl and win this time. So we'll see. And on the NFC side, this Washington and Tampa Bay game is going to be very interesting. I'm a Jaden Daniels fan. He is absolutely amazing. He's doing a great job with this team that was awful last year. And then Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield is doing amazing. Mike Evans doing great. So it's really hard to choose, but I think at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Washington beating Tampa Bay.
Ooh. That sounds like me. I like the Denver Broncos to beat Buffalo.
I like the underdog.
I really like the Broncos to beat Buffalo. I feel like the Broncos can contain James Cook. Y'all got Amari Cooper, but Surtain is at the top of his game as a defender. And it's like y'all move Cooper around, and y'all have different personnel. So who's ever locked up out there with Surtain is whoever comes up the bat, because he plays primarily on one side, man cover. But if the quarterback is an issue or the offense is an issue on Denver, Sean Payton is enough to say it can happen, because this man is a mastermind at personnel, and he's revamped that run game with his Javonte Williams, Jaleel McLaughlin, Audric Estime, and of course Bo Nix. You have Marvin Mims sometimes coming out the backfield. You got Cortland Sutton, who's an underrated receiver to me. Cortland Sutton is a nice chain mover.
For sure.
So Buffalo gonna have to come with it, because Denver ain't no slouch. Like I said again, you got to play 15 from the Chiefs twice a year. So I'm quite sure y'all done seen some miraculous plays happen. So I know they know how to deal with it and move on to the next play. Like, you play with a great quarterback and another great quarterback inside your division. So, yeah.
We shall see. Okay, next on the deck, we have the Jimmy Butler Watch. So he has recently been, it's been like a week or two, suspended for 6 games just because he basically wouldn't stop talking about what was going on, him trading, him not wanting to be there, but he's unhappy. And I feel like if he's unhappy, then speak your truth, man. I'm with you.
They said, what is it? Conduct detrimental to the team.
He does not want to be there. And a lot of people are saying, for you to step up and go against Pat Riley, that's big. That's big. Yeah. That's a big bulldog you're going against. So Jimmy made
it's like that song Drake made. Drake, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne made them on one. Lil Wayne's verse. All my people got that heat. I feel like Pat Riley. So when you build a culture, Pat Riley, you got players who got that hard head, just like you. Jimmy, that player, and it came to too much money ain't enough money. The feds listen. What money? Right now, Jimmy just saying what he said. He's a made guy. He should do something. He's chilling, but he's still saying what he want to say.
Right.
And Pat Riley, like, because the management was throwing it off at first. Then Pat Riley doubled down with it. We're not trading Jimmy. Jimmy say, trade me. And trade me expeditiously.
I just don't know where he could go. And there's been a lot of rumors about how there's going to be like a swap for him and Bradley Beal with the Suns. But Bradley Beal I think his contract, I don't know if it was there before or it just happened, but there's a no trade clause.
Oh, yeah. He said he got a hand select full of teams.
It ain't the Mavs for sure. It
Yeah,
ain't the Lakers.
I think Dallas running what they got because like even like even with Kyrie and Luca being gone, Dinwiddie, Derek Lively, and a couple more Klay Thompson, a couple more players. They're playing great team ball. They're winning games. Put it like that. They're like 5-5 in the last 10. You see what I'm saying? Like they're winning games. So it's not like they're holding on to the return of their star players. So it's not detrimental. We go get a Jimmy. Houston, I don't think Houston does it.
No. I honestly don't. I don't know a team that would make sense. Because it seems like everybody's pretty stacked except for, I'm sure New Orleans could probably use some help. I'm sure Brooklyn could probably use some help.
I don't see him going nowhere like a Brooklyn. That's like borderline bottom seller because like it's so early in the season. Well, I don't say so early. It's early enough into the season that Brooklyn, if they have a historic run, they can go to the playoffs. But 9 times out of 10 they're not. So I don't see him going to like a bottom seller. Maybe me personally, I'm looking at Detroit like because Detroit has the cap, they have the space. They could use a veteran presence. Jaden Ivey just went down. Packaging a Tobias Harris, a veteran that can go to a Miami team and provide value. And maybe a draft pick or something, how they a little fluff to it.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening. Because if you're gonna suspend him for contract detrimental to the team, right now they're saying you are a germ. You are like a virus. Like
right.
So it's best to get rid of you before. And we've seen what Jimmy can do. So it's not like they don't have they're without warrant.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Jimmy might just come on here, sing a country song, playing guitar, saying why he don't want to play for y'all. Like he's an unpredictable personality, but when you have leverage or how they go, you're going to you're gonna act out a little bit.
Yeah. So I feel like that would be such drama, such tea, because if he goes to Detroit, they swapped him out for Tobias Harris in the 76ers. And he was like, you choose Tobias Harris over me? So now it's like, it's the opposite. So that would be that's juicy.
Yeah, like that's what I didn't understand. Like, I'm still don't. I'm not out there playing ball, so just all mere speculation. But in a spectator sport, Tobias Harris just don't do it for me.
He does it for a lot of people. I call him J. Cole. I don't even call him by his name.
He look like J. Cole.
He does look like he's rapping or something, not playing basketball.
Oh yeah, he do look like J. Cole.